welcome back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show right here on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.
And remember, our goal is always to guide you to personal and financial wellness.
Well, happy Saturday again, and happy holidays from Don Gatling and Rob Schwartz. Hopefully you've been part of our show today. Rob is with Premier College Guide. He's our college counselor, guru. I don't know. Bottom line, he is our chosen person. Has been part of America's Professional Resource Group, which is a group of best professionals we can find after 7 years of being on the show. The best professionals you can find in LA County, let alone Santa Clarita. And you can find out more by going to aprgi.com. That's aprgi.com. Incredible professionals that we personally use. And we love Rob because he brings uniqueness to the whole college planning thought process. A lot of you think, help my kid get a good test score, help my kid do an essay, and help my kid get into college, and maybe help me figure out how to pay for it. Rob does all that, but there's so much more to college planning that I've found after Rob being on the show 12 to 15 times now, is every time you bring uniqueness of what is your child really looking for? How do you find the right school for them? And what's nice is we've gone over schools that here's your admission rate, here's your projected return on investment, which is key, but also some uniqueness. What does your child really like to do? Are they great at math? Are they great at science? Are they an engineer? What is their fancy? Because I know Rob found we're going to start with my favorite school, because going back with what my passion is and why I still run companies is my entrepreneurial spirit would have been lifted and set up by this first college I go to, because I'm pissed off I didn't go there. So Rob's going to enlighten us on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 schools that maybe you didn't think of that you should, just to give you some enlightenment on what's available out there.
Yeah, let's get it rolling with Babson College. Babson is in Wellesley, Mass. It is the top entrepreneurial college in the United States. I don't care what anyone tells you. #1, and has been for a decade. It's a blend of business classes and liberal arts classes. That idea we talked about earlier of, how do I take a passion and how do I integrate it with the rest of the world? Babson's really good at that. They even created their own methodology called Entrepreneurial Thought and Action, which is business fundamentals with action, experimentation, and creativity. It is a unique program. They're the only ones doing it like this. For those kids who are really fired up about starting a business from scratch, get paying attention to Babson. They're phenomenal, okay?
Best career placement, #8 of all colleges. That's pretty strong. You're getting a job.
That's according to Princeton Review's Best Colleges Guide. That's where this data is going to come from. I mentioned the Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology in our prior list. U.S. News says it's the #1 undergraduate school in the nation when it comes to engineering. Kind of a hot topic these days. Nearly 4 in 5 students at Rose-Hulman will study some form of engineering, which explains why it's so strong on the ROI list. Despite being kind of that nerdy sounding, we're all a bunch of engineers, these are still folks who are very active. They play lots of sports. Greek life is really strong, and they have the occasional party too. It's in Terre Haute, Indiana. They describe it as a safe, inviting campus with a small feel. If you're the type of student who's looking for that type of a campus community, this could be a really unique opportunity to study at a world-class engineering school without the hyper-competitiveness of an MIT, a Caltech, or a Harvey Mudd.
But still has a top 22, that's right, ranked 22nd in return on your investment of all colleges.
And we talk about Rose-Hulman in that list of accolades from Princeton. 5th for most accessible professors, 7th for best lab science facilities, 5th for best career services, 6th for best run college, 3rd for best school internships, 5th for best career placement. They're doing it right. Pay attention to this school.
Clarkson University. Who would have thought, huh?
Clarkson, other than if you're a fan of college hockey, you've probably tracked their team. They've made it to the Frozen Four once or twice. And definitely their school gets behind their hockey program. It's in Potsdam, New York. Upstate New York gets awful cold. That's probably the biggest negative on this school. It's a regular on Business Insider's top 25 undergraduate and underrated schools. Business and engineering, best programs. What a shock. Almost all the coursework is taught through the lens of sustainability, which here in California is pretty commonplace, but in other parts of the country is not so common. So someone from California might really identify with that thinking. Again, strong Greek life. The hockey program, big deal. It is an active campus, despite being small. It's definitely community-based, communal thinking. It's not combative or competitive. We work together with one another to build on our ideas. I think it's a terrific school. It's underrated. It's not that hard to get into, and they have some real strong programs in that business and engineering area.
Nice.
Bentley University in Waltham, Mass., another Massachusetts school. Endless opportunities in the state of Massachusetts. One of the top business programs, great job placement. Again, strong career services, strong internship programs.
I would like this school too.
You would have liked this school too.
Business, marketing, sales, that's my life.
Very similar to Babson. The internship program is probably the strongest thing this school has to offer. Literally 95% of the students on campus will take at least one internship program. Many will do 2 of them, which is uncommon. And here's the thing. We talk about return on investment. Well, what's the thing that the first-time hiring process is so difficult? Well, you have no experience. How can we hire you to do a job you've never done before? You've done it before because you went to Bentley.
And you found out whether you really wanted to do that.
That's right, and they gave you an opportunity to do it, maybe unpaid or partially paid. I've heard of students doing partial internships, meaning 4 months out of the year, making $40,000, $50,000 to do that job. So believe it or not, it can actually be a lucrative decision. So again, a great opportunity. So close to Boston, which is a world-class city. You were just there.
One of my favorite cities in the world. It's amazing. The food, the character, the history. I love Boston. That's why, coincidentally, the 2 schools that I'm interested in would have been right outside of Boston.
That's
Go
exactly
figure.
Right. Let's come back to one in our neck of the woods. Santa Clara University is one of my favorites in the state of California. For families who say we're interested in Stanford, well, of course you are. But go and take the tour at Stanford, and you will be in the herd with 100 other families with some sophomore with a bullhorn walking backwards around campus. And it's beautiful and it's lovely. Then go take the tour at Santa Clara. The campus is much smaller, but it's the same size population, and the students are fantastic. Every single time I've been on that campus, and I've been there many times, I'm genuinely impressed with the quality of the students that I encounter. Now, best part about Santa Clara, you're talking about you want to work for Apple, Google, Yahoo, and of course I'm not going to have all the names at the top of my head, but they're in the middle of Silicon Valley. 70% of the world's technology is controlled in Silicon Valley. Where do you think your internships are going to come from? Where do you think your first job opportunities are going to come from? Not only is it world-class institutions, but world-class pay. So it's a reason why it is consistently a best return on investment school. It's always a Green College Honor Roll member and strong career placement for obvious reasons. These are 5 examples of many that we can discuss if I have the opportunity to sit down and talk with you about.
How can they get a hold of you then, Rob? Jeez.
Well, sure. Email me, rob@premiercollegeguide.com, or call me, 818-359-3779. It rings in my pocket. As a matter of fact, it's been ringing most of this show.
Yeah, and it's true, because he's that popular. I'm telling you, I have referred Rob to many of my clients and my friends. Everyone's like, thank you. He has made our lives so much better. He has enlightened us to the options. He's helped us find the right college, or he's helped us find colleges you wouldn't even thought of that maybe they will pay for your child to go to their college because it's out of state. There's so many things that Rob has enlightened us on this. He's passionate about what he does. He knows his stuff. He even has a partner that can help out with the financial aid piece of it. It's a one-stop shop with somebody who's very passionate, loves what he does, and we appreciate you being part of our show every Saturday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Please check us out on our Facebook page, Don and Gino, DonAndGino, or Skyline Home Loans, always willing to help you out with your home loans at SantaClaritaHomeLoan.com. Again, the hub is DonAndGino.com. Thank you for being part of our show, Rob.
Honored as always.
You have a wonderful Saturday, and thank you for being part of our show every Saturday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And again, donandgino.com.